It's still our birthday, baby. Yeah! HQ, year one, guess who's back? Back again. Scotty's back. Tell a friend. Hello, HQties. Did you miss me? How are those last 15 minutes? Did you spend them wisely? Did you happen to rewatch some old episodes of HQ? Oh, I hope you did. Because that's what this quiz is going to be all about. It is 8:30 p.m. Do you know where your savage questions are? This is HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. And I am your host with the cheesy crab toast. Quiz Christopherson, Christopher Walken, Quiston Tarantino, Jason Quizringhausen, Dan Quisenberry, Quizjubal Cabrera, Scott Rogowski. With a quick costume change and drops of HQpter in my hair, I am still live with over 500,000 of you HQ-natics on the grass, including Hannah and Peggy, Jane Manning, Ben Wilbanks and his sister, Carly Heidemann and Maddie's mom sharing HQ birthdays. It's your birthday, it's our birthday, happy birthday. All right, so we had our first game at 8 p.m., right? Did you play that one? Did you maybe win 40 cents? 12,000 people won 40 cents. Not quite enough to buy an HQ t-shirt or a hat in the merch store, but close. You can go to store.hqtrivia.com. We are open now, 24 hours only. In this quiz, I'm asking 12 questions. You have 10 seconds to answer each question, of course, and if you answer them all correctly, you're going to win $10,000. Yes, perhaps you'll win a bigger share than 40 cents, maybe enough to cover a t-shirt or a hat. Hey, tweet us pics of you playing HQ right now in groups using hashtag HQYear1. Show us how you're celebrating with us on our birthday with your HQ crew. We're giving out pizzas and extra lives to people with the biggest viewing parties tonight. Yes, pizza and extra lives. What else do you possibly need in this life? And I'm also calling some winners tonight. Personalized phone calls coming your way. This is nuts. It's our birthday. We're doing 3 shows. Another one at 9 o'clock after this. But we got this all savage question / all about HQ edition of HQ Trivia. This is a special one, folks. Just for the hardcore HQties. Let's do it. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get this show on the road. And you might want to know where that phrase comes from for this quiz right here. Numero uno. Which of these is a common type of apple? Blue confusion, red delicious, or orange disaster? These apples are best enjoyed after one after another, again and again, seemingly ad infinitum. What's red delicious and apple all over? Red delicious apples. Ah, yes, this quiz once again sponsored by the Red Delicious Apple Growers of America. A Red Delicious a day keeps savage questions away. And 531,441 are picking Q2 off the HQ tree. Which of these late night hosts has also hosted HQ? Johnny Carson, Larry Sanders, or Jimmy Kimmel? Fun fact, this guy was the first celebrity cameo on HQ way back in January. And I didn't even get to meet him. I was in Vegas on another gig. We took our show on the road to him in Los Angeles, and he hosted HQ solo. If you didn't know that, it was Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, you should. 447,543, Jimmy Kimmel. And if you didn't really know it was Jimmy Kimmel, well, Johnny Carson died in 2005, sadly, and Larry Sanders is fictional. Here's Q3. The Asian delicacy known as bird's nest soup is made primarily from what? Bird's nests, fried noodles, or shredded cabbage? Hey now! We are remixing our savage questions tonight, most of them, but not this one. No, we kept this one as is verbatim from our March 5th show. Yes, it was at Q3 in that show. It's Q3 in this show. Over 1.75 million players got this question wrong. Let's see how you fare this time around. Tomato soup's made from tomatoes. Chicken noodle soup is made from chicken and noodles. Bird's nest soup is made from bird's nests. Yes, it doesn't get much simpler than that, but still a slightly savage. We've gone from savage the first time to, I'm calling this slightly savish, 141,782 getting it right. Not quite 1.7 million, but 287,000 out of the quiz tonight, at least this one. Come back at 9 o'clock. We're giving out $15,000 in just a few more minutes now, so If you're out, it's okay. Sit tight. Watch the rest of this one, huh? Q4. Before turning to circles, the USDA's diagram of a balanced diet was in the shape of what? Octagon, trapezoid, or pyramid? A nice reimagining of a previous question. Do you know that it's a food circle now? Yeah, a lot of you didn't until fairly recently when we asked about the USDA food circle. It was introduced in 2011. Previously, it was indeed a pyramid. Food pyramid, oh, a lot of you knew that one, 141,524. Circle gets the square and pyramid gets the answer. You're in a pyramid scheme to Q5. Which of these French phrases literally means bottom of the bag? Cul-de-sac, joie de vivre, or au revoir? Now, a lot of you came to the end of the road the last time I asked about this phrase. I grew up on one of these, and I didn't even stop to think about what it meant en français. But our expert team of translators here at HQ insist that if you want to say bottom of the bag in French, you should say cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac. Sac, bag, cul-de, your bottom right there. 117,275. It is not the end of the line. You're not in a cul-de-sac. You're breaking through to Q6. Michelangelo was standing up when he painted the ceiling of what famous place of worship? Westminster Cathedral, Notre Dame, or Sistine Chapel? We are at the halfway point now with Q12. Remember, stick around for the 9 o'clock show tonight. We want to see you back for that one. That's our biggest prize tonight, $15K. Halfway to $10K right now. When I asked about this before, a lot of you thought Michelangelo was lying down on the job. But that is legend, myth, not reality. He in fact stood up on scaffolding, craning his neck backwards while painting the gorgeous ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. 109,185. Getting this one right, using your nunchucks on this one. The rest of you snatched up by Krang and Shredder. You're shell-shocked. Cowabunga at Q7. Which Hollywood legend has appeared in person on HQ? Meryl Streep, Al Pacino, or Robert De Niro? This was, I gotta be honest, this was one of the single greatest days of my life. The 18th of April. In the afternoon that day, I was at the Topps offices signing my Allen and Ginter cards, my autographs on my very own baseball cards that are now out and released. And later that night, Travis Bickle, Rupert Pupkin, the Raging Bull himself, Robert De Niro, or Bobby as I call him now, he popped on to HQ to teach us what to say when done filming. That's a wrap. Well, that's a wrap on 16,000 here, but 92,016. You're getting another shot at Q8. The word waffle comes from what language? German, Dutch, or Pennsylvania Dutch? Now, most of you tapped noodle when this question was flipped around, and I asked which word comes from Dutch. Noodle comes from German. But waffle, Waffel, is not German. It's of Dutch origin, a similar but different language to German. Don't fight us on this. We hired 8 PhDs in linguistics just for this question. And 50,095 of you, I'm saying, geflickted, gefechtelied, gefechtelied. I think that's congratulations in Dutch. Dutch, not my first language. Q9, what band's lyrics do I usually reference before asking the first question on HQ? Fish, Pearl Jam, or the Rolling Stones? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, it comes from one of my favorite songs, AC/DC Bag, from one of my favorite bands. Don't get me wrong, Pearl Jam and the Rolling Stones can rock, but I like to see Keith Richards write You Enjoy Myself. Shout out to Vermont's finest Cactus, Leo, Henrietta, and Trey of Fish. 18,179. You got a Jaboo, your destiny is unbound. But we did lose a lot of you there. A savage question at Q9. We just lost over 35,000, striking out on a curveball. You didn't know that I love fish. It's pretty obvious by now. Q10, which of these Muppets has not co-hosted HQ? Elmo, Bert, or Cookie Monster? It's been one of life's eternal questions. Can Elmo dab? Turns out he can, and he does, especially when hosting HQ with me. Yeah. Before tickling Elmo, I had the pleasure of sharing the screen with Bert in our first collab with Sesame Street. C is for Cookie, but C is not for co-host. Cookie Monster, I haven't met you yet, Cookie. I want to meet you. I love you, buddy. 9,617 of you can tell me how to get to Q11, the penultimate question tonight. In what country is the official currency the renminbi? Japan, China, or Mongolia? Oh, this was very savage when we asked it the first time. If you've got a yen for knowledge about currency, you'll know that the yen is not an official Chinese currency. It's Japan's currency, but nearly 720,000 HQDs thought it was Chinese on our February 16th show. 71,000 did get it right by tapping yuan, aka renminbi, which is the official currency of China. And 7,292 of you are fighting a trade war to the bitter end on HQ. You've reached Q12, the final round in the second show of our three-show back-to-back-to-back trifecta. It all boils down to this: at Q12, for $10,000, 7,292 players watching, waiting with bated breath. Who's making that money move? Q12, according to its language of origin, which of these is the grammatically correct plural form of octopus? Octopuses, octopi, or octopodes? Oh, you knew it was coming. You were waiting for it all night. The chat is lighting up right now. I just feel it. My savage senses are tingling. We have come a long way, HQDs. We've seen some things, some stuff. If you've been quizzing with me since day one, we've encountered Holfins, Control V, Daylight Saving Time, Magic Mirrors, the state capital of Arizona. It's Phoenix. I know that now. But reigning supreme among all HQ memes, all HQ savagery, octopus. Octopus. It's a Greek word, guys. The common plural may be octopi, but the grammatically correct form in its language of origin, octopodes. The Greek form, yes, and a savage question again. The octopus's tentacles got a whole lot of you, but 1,386 are our big savage winners tonight, baby. Hey. El pulpo! El diablo pulpo! Octopus strikes again. Octopodes, your answer. It's all Greek to the rest of you, but congratulations to 1,386 who have climbed Savage Mountain. You've slayed the Savage Dragon. You've won HQ, taken home $7.21 or 22 cents, $10,000 split amongst all of you. Hey, why not spend that money at the HQ store? Store.HQ Trivia. Get your official merch. Rock it like the champion you are. Congrats, Someyer, Zachary TN, Lancer 205, Coca-Cola, MP Barrett Jr., Rags to Riches. You're a little richer now, buddy. And oh my goodness, I'm checking my time here, and why don't you come back in about 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes, 9 p.m., our standard Sunday night time, our standard HQ time. 15 questions, $15,000, 9 p.m. It truly all boils down to that. So call your mom, hit the head, drink some maca tea, get pumped. I'm going to take a disco nap. I might call some winners too, so stay by your phone. Send us those pictures of you playing. We're giving out pizzas. That's right, pizzas and extra lives. Until I see you again all shortly, I remain Scott Rogowski, signing off saying, there ain't no time to stash the gumbo or rattle around in the cage. The sacrifice child's made bubbles, and spittle is everywhere in rage. In the hot sun or in the mud feet, push through a cake and debris. Chevrolet is bubbles come forth, anger piddles with glee. Woo!